Hello. In the last one of these, I did the Basilisk and explained how that worked. I think this will be the last episode because I can't really think of anything else I feel that needs explaining. So yeah, this will probably be the last one. Unless you can think of anything from the map that I've forgotten about that you feel I should explain. I will also put a link to the original Hogwarts map in the description if you want to go check that out. Right, so this is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. In the original map, I was limited to what I had in 1.7, which was fairly limited, so again, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do this in the snapshots for 1.8, rather than explain how I did it in the map, because if I did that, it would be fractionally obsolete. So this is a very heavily stripped back version of the original map. The right-hand side makes the part drop, and the left part puts it back. The right-hand part is made up of a fill command, which changes the iron blocks to slabs, 3 summon commands, which make these part drop here, and then one there, which is a fill command to put back the iron blocks. This is then a set block command and a fill command to replace the hopper and the blocks. This is what they look like in full speed. And the timings are perfect so that there is no time in between for you to see anything. The fill commands and the set block commands are fairly basic, so I'm not going to bother explaining those, but the falling sand one is quite a good trick. So you've got to summon falling sand, and then the location you're going to spawn it. But this part here, the MBT data, is what's particularly interesting about it. Traslander is the one who found this little trick, but so you have to put the block is the iron block, and then if you summon a falling sand entity with time 0, so it's been live for 0 ticks, and it's within another block, it will destroy the block and then allow the falling sand entity to continue falling. That is the way that normal falling sand entities destroy the sand block that they're within. Which is quite a clever trick, but you can use it to our advantage. Now, by default, when you're summoning a falling sand entity, the time is 0, so if you want to make a falling sand entity fall without being destroyed instantly, then you'll have to stick in a time tag within the command block. And then the drop items false is just simply to stop the item being dropped, so it would look like this on the floor if I didn't have that tag, which can get quite irritating. For the second part of this video, you may have noticed a slight change in scenery, which is due to the fact that the rendering engine just doesn't render falling sand entities for particularly long in the snapshots. So I've had to roll back to the 1.7 update. 1.7.10 is what I'm on at the moment, so that the actual feature that I'm showing works. The way that I'm doing this is off of one spawner, which is spawning falling sand entities so that lots of them are being spawned over a short period of time. And the falling sand entities have been given a velocity in both this direction and up, so that they're producing this nice arch shape, which I quite like the shape of. I don't think anything really needs explaining more on the spawner. If you want to look through the MBT data, there's a filter that TextElf has made called MBT Editor Filter, which if you go on and download my original Hogwarts map and find this, which is in one of the quads, you can select the spawner and run the MBT Editor Filter in MCEdit, and it'll show you all the MBT data, which you can work yourself through and try and understand. It's a little complicated, but when you've gone through them a few times, you kind of understand what they do. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks for watching.